Speaking of that, the next controversy, we got Snake Eyes. Like you said, you woke up to Snake Eyes and things like that, and then
I don't like talking about this.
Yeah, me neither. And then pretty much by the end of the day, we find out it's not what, you know.
I don't like talking about this. I don't like talking about this for the simple fact is, like I said in the beginning of this interview, like there's certain things, there's certain topics that I notice that people bring up, right? And it's like you automatically got to go one way or you're going to cause an uproar.
Uproar. Yeah, that's a good point.
Even if you don't really feel like going that way. You know what I mean? You will cause like if I sat here and be like, yo, I'm not saying this. See, and it's another thing. I got to give disclaimers.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I can't sit here and be like, yo, I don't believe ROCLEE. I got to be like, yo, if I say I don't believe ROCLEE, not saying I don't believe her. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, Swave. Rape
Me
lover.
too.
Like, no, it ain't.
Me too, man.
I understand where Hitman was coming from. I heard Hitman's side of the story, and I felt that. Now, I wasn't there. I know I had a homie brother, Mac Myron, who was there. And, you know, I'm going to call Mac Myron and see if I can get some details out of him, because he wasn't in the footage of the fight, so I don't know how much he actually knows. I heard his name come up in some of the Snake Eyes rants. But I'm listening to Hitman, right? Hitman name is on the line big time.
Big time.
Shout out to Hitman, because he did a remarkable thing. He ain't had to do none of that shit. You know what I mean? But he did. He tried to give back to the culture and at the same time help niggas coming up in the culture. Can't ask for nothing more than that. His name is on the line heavy, though, because this is his shit. He got shares in this shit. This is Hitman's show.
Yeah.
Bags and Body is his shit, but it's his brain, baby. He thought of that. He said that when the incident happened, when Snake and Bad News fought, that he started a meeting in the house. He asked everybody what was the issue.
What was the issue? Nobody said nothing.
Nobody said nothing. He asked everybody. Snake Eyes lost. Snake Eyes apparently apologized to the house for his rude behavior, for being drunk and talking crazy to the women. He got at Snake for that. Snake Eyes apologized. I'm hearing, according to Hitman, everybody accepted his apology. At the same time, he lost and was supposed to go home, and he asked and he stayed, and they took a vote in the house.
Everybody yes.
And everybody said yes. You understand me? So I'm confused because I don't want nobody here that I feel like violated.
Of course not.
You understand me? So even as a nigga, if I'm in the house and this nigga violated a female, my vote is no. Get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah, or we're gonna get him out of here.
Or we're gonna get him out. Or this ain't gonna be the last fight you see with this nigga in here. I'ma whoop on him in a minute. You better get him out of here for his safety. Like, save his life, because I'ma fuck this nigga up if he stay. Like, I'm on that type of shit. You feel me? Why would everybody vote yes? If he's showing predator behavior, why vote yes?
Yeah.
You understand me? So that showed me that people in the house ain't think he was being a predator. They still felt comfortable with him around.
Yeah.
They still was cool with him being around. I don't get it. If he's showing predator behavior, why the girl vote yes that he showed the predator behavior too?
Yeah.
Don't you want this nigga the fuck out of here? Like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? And this goes back to, this is my thing with females. I know a lot of females be scared of being victim shamed or the fear of nobody believing them or the fear of niggas making it seem like they wanted that or whatever the case may be that keeps them from coming clean right away. Y'all gotta eat that and come clean right away. Y'all can't wait 2, 3, 4 months, a year, 2 down the line to say something because that's what rises the questions. Like, what? When this happened?
Yeah.
Why you ain't say nothing then? That's what make niggas look at you like, you know what I mean? And then y'all be feeling like, oh, they victim shaming me, or oh, they don't believe me, or this is fucked up. And it's like, no, it's not really fucked up. I mean, it's fucked up a little bit, but it really ain't because you just left room for doubt. You understand me? Say something right away. I know you scared. Listen, I give you any female. You see me? If you feel violated and you see me, tell me. You ain't got to worry about nothing but Swave reacting to help you. Like, don't be scared. Like, I know it can be terrifying, but if you want help, you gotta, you know what I mean? Like, there's a statute of limitation on certain crimes in this world. That's robbery have a statute of limitation. If I robbed a nigga 10 years, you could tell the cops right now if I did it 10 years ago, they can't do nothing to me.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Treat it like that. Yeah. Say something within the limitation of time, like, so we can react accordingly, and you will, and it'll be less questions, and you will feel less. You know what I mean? If she would have made a scene that day, like, yo, my nigga, yo, y'all see what this nigga doing?
Yeah.
I bet you it would have been different. Yeah. Snake would have been the fuck out of there. We'd have been packing them up, like. But now it's like.
And I think for us as men though, like we're never gonna get it because we're not women, so we don't know.
That's a fact too.
So it's like, you know,
it's
very touchy.
But I'm gonna be real. Let's not act like there are women in this world who put men in jail for rape that they didn't do.
Of course.
So let's not act like it didn't happen. Let's not act like there ain't women out here that did that dumb shit before.
100%.
So as men, we also got to protect our name and ourselves. Yeah. We can't always just jump to the defense of women because they said they did it. I need proof sometime. I need proof. Like, Mom, I'm going to believe you, but as I'm believing you, you're going to have to start showing me something that corroborates your story. Because I read about a story of a nigga who was a prime football player and headed to the NFL when some girl put him in jail for rape and then confessed while he was in jail. You heard about this shit? She came out and confessed that it was a lie. She fucked this nigga whole career up.
Yeah, because ain't no more draft. Ain't
no more draft, nothing for this. You just did, first of all, he did 12 years of the bid. Then she came clean, like, yo, it was all a lie. Like, yo, you fucking Jimmy. It's like,
you gotta go do 12 now.
You better do something. She gotta do something. Like, what about that?
You know, 100%.
So let's not act like 100%. All women is 100% when they come to that. Because it happens. It happens. I'm not, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I know it probably happens a lot more often that niggas is thirsty and raping and that shit is whack.
Unacceptable, yep.
But let's not act like women ain't call rape on nigga that ain't do it out of spite or out of being hurt or out of the nigga. Whatever the case may be. It happened before. It happened. So that shit a real tricky subject and it always get elevated when niggas talk because nobody wanna bow down.
Of course.
Or nobody wanna stick to their guns. Everybody start automatically going in the direction of the females because it's like, oh, we don't want to get them upset. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, she already was violated. Let's not take the, you know what I mean? But sometimes they can be lying. Not saying she's lying, but sometimes, you know what I mean? It may not have happened the way she said it happened.
100%.
You feel me?
100%.
And it's like with this situation, all I'm going to say is Hitman made sense to me. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm not saying it did. I'm saying what Hitman said made sense to me. Because if it was me and I put niggas in the house and I'm paying all this money and then I see a fight and then I ask, how did this all start? And nobody brings up that, what am I to do?
Yeah.
For me to come out later on and after everything's said and done, filming is wrapped up, the show just edited up. He also said he went out his way in the director's seat to make niggas look a certain way. The shit that was caught on tape that he ain't want niggas to look stupid. He edited shit out. So he's trying to save niggas' careers. After all this said and done, I finally released it, and then you bring this shit out? When I asked you, yo, what happened? And everybody said, oh, nah, it's all good. Y'all voted him to stay. You crying because he leaving? Like, make it make sense to me, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I really don't know. If Snake Eyez, I'm gonna say this as well. If Snake Eyez really did do that, then he need to get the fuck up out of here. There's no room for that here, for nowhere. There's no room for that. There's no room for no men violating no females in any way. No means no. Niggas not thirsty for pussy ass niggas. Don't get pussy. That's the type of niggas that be on that type of shit. Niggas don't know how to talk to women. Niggas don't know how to treat women. Niggas don't know how to get pussy properly. Like, so y'all doing dumb shit or flexing your masculinity. Like, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's dumb. She say no, it's no, nigga. I don't give a fuck if she out here twerking on niggas. I don't give a fuck if she's scantily clad. I don't give a fuck what it is. If she say no, it's no, nigga. And niggas gotta respect that. So if Snake if she in any way told the nigga no, and he pursued it anyway, thinking she fronted, he's wrong. And he need to get the fuck out of here, because that is very predatory. You feel me? But if it wasn't even like that, and then everybody agreed that Snake was drunk, and everybody know when you drunk, you a little off your rocker.
Yeah.
They saying that nigga was falling up the steps and all that, like he was that drunk.
Yeah, that drunk.
So, he probably said some things,
Yeah.
and he apologized the next day, and everybody accepted. So it's like, yo, I don't know. I think by the end of the day, I'm going off nigga logic. And when my nigga logic is, everybody agreed that even she said it. He apologized. She said she didn't really give a fuck about apology because he had a bar about it, whatever. But she admitted to him apologizing. Hitman admitted to him apologizing. J2 admitted to him apologizing. Everybody, Bad News admitted to him apologizing. So one thing I know for sure that happened is the nigga apologized. You feel me? So that's how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at whose stories is consistent. Okay, these niggas, everybody said the same thing, so that must have happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think they cleared it up. Like I said, by the end of the day, she came back and said what she said. Obviously, some things happened, but not because people were thinking rape. And like, again, you got to be clear with those type of allegations. Just like with the snitcher, you know what I mean? It has to be very.
Yeah, this shit is it's just whack, and it's a great opportunity. You know what I mean? Black-owned network. It's a great opportunity for Bags and Bodies is a great opportunity, and I would hate for something like this to end it all.
Yeah.
Because it's the type of shit that gets shit canceled.
No, 100%.
This the type of shit that get networks start pulling out. Like, let me exit stage left.
Can't trust these people, these guys.
You know what I mean? This the type of shit that niggas start getting scared of. Like, nah, I can't have my brand attached to no sexual assault allegations. Let me exit stage left.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have niggas sitting there twiddling their thumbs like, damn, what we do now?
No.